I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, we bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Clay Holmes. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
All right, just about ready for baseball. J.J. Weatherholt getting ready to hit. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. First pitch way inside a fastball. Hey-ha! The 2-1. Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Step off throw to first. Hey, Crow Armstrong dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
This one in the air, center field. takes it in for the out. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll move up to third on the throwing error.
Batting third base.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Out to short, Wynn. Tosses to first, there for the out. Runner scores from third.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out, gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Clips the outside corner. That's strike two.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Man at second. Back up the middle and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Church. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
In Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 down, base is empty. Tyrone Taylor, the next Cub to hit. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit.
He wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down, Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball. Ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the air, center field. Church settles underneath it, and that is that. But they draw within 1 thanks to the solo homer. We played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 2. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Out of here. A solo shot. And we're level. It's 3-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Line drive, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One on, nobody out, a run in here in the last half of the third.
That's the ball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
In the dirt, throws to second, and he's got no chance. He's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Tied up here in the early going. Out towards right center field. Church on the run into the gap. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. 3 innings complete. All tied up at 3 apiece. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Brian Torres. Back here at the friendly confines, here's Nico Horner.
Second baseman, Nico Horner. Heck what?
This one in the air, center field. Church should have this one. 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 0 for 1 so far.
Oh, yeah.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball, that's in.
Fly ball down the line. And it hooks just foul.
No, that's down. Ball.
On the ground to third. Prieto. Tosses across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, right field. Walker on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. Cubs are down quietly. 4 innings in the books. Tied 3-3. Here at Wrigley Field, and now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. And ball 1. Taylor, 32 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012. Out towards right center field. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swanson digs in. He's 0 for 1. And a big swing and a miss. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He muscles that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Matthew Liberator done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Luis Castello into the game.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. The 1-0.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Outside.
Ball outside.
And now 3-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So a man at first. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Justin Brule, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ferguson, the power lefty, up as well. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Here's Wynn for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent sign.
No, that's out.
Two down, nobody on.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here. Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
This one in the air right field. And that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Number 2.
So here's Horner now.
Horner.
Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals 3. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And here is
Leading off for St.
Mason
Louis,
Wynn.
the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Now pitching for
Righty reliever out of the pen,
Number
Jacob
71.
Webb.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Bottom of the sixth. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Ian
Happ, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the air, center field. Church settles under this one. 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Your footsteps through the dark, the color shaping.
Ball 1 to Taylor.
That's a ball down.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals 3. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Top of inning number 7. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, J.J. Weatherholt. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 54, Caleb Ferguson. Leading off.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Take one.
That one
That's the
missed.
ball.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-4.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Back to the top of the order, Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the seventh.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. 1 for 3. Well struck right field. Carrying well. Going. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Yoan. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Good job to fight that one off. Line to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. He's in at second with a one-out double.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Caleb Ferguson gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Justin Brule.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Michael Busch now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed.
Outside.
So now 1-2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Line, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
the batter, number 2, second baseman
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Win. They get one. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. They limit the damage here, but they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 7 and the Cardinals 4. We go to the 8th. Digging in, Jose Fermin.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
So they turn to their closer, Johnny Castellano, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure, there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing. You know, these Cardinals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
In the air, right field. Taylor settles underneath it. One away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here's the third baseman, Cesar Prieto. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
Yeehaw!
On the ground. Gloves it on the dive to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Ian Happ digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Win under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Tyrone.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Justin Brule departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Cardinals,
number
Ryan
55.
Stanek.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And up next for Chicago, Tyrone Taylor. On the ground to the left. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Cubs 7 and the Cardinals 4. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the 9th. Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit.
Now pitching for
Ryan Zefferjohn gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Straight.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.